Okay, so hi everybody, welcome back to the Ocean Study Hub channel with me, Jenny Klanik. So this is the second video that I just upload today. I don't know the reason why. Maybe that's just because I just want to get used to read a lot of long text, especially those related in social and science. Well, my brother actually just came in with this very ridiculous song, like that he quite literally plays the same song every day, to the point that I, even as someone who don't really love music, especially from Western artists, I remember some of the lyrics just from the listening. Okay, so for today it's the D minus 13 before the national examination for university entrance. Okay, that's one mispronunciation. So for the first word, okay, let me just provide a bit of context right here. So this is the second um in the second video, but more precisely the second type of text, which is talking about economy and geography. So let's see, the first word that we got here is frenzy. As you can see, the definitions of frenzy is excited, uncontrollable violent behavior or emotion. So if you got something, especially behavior or emotion that is uncontrollable, that can be defined as frenzy. So for example, I was so frenzy because of that news of a girl murder her own dog. Let's say I was so frenzied, that means I have uncontrollable behavior or emotion. Maybe I act in erratic way, I act in a strange way because of that news. So the second one is media frenzy over the celebrity wedding. Now let's see the media here. This actually refers to, let's say, televisions, that type of televisions that talks about the celebrities, the frenzy over. That means they are excited. So again and again, English words, they can have quite lots of different meanings. Now in this case, it's not the violent behavior of the media or the reporters, no, but yeah, they are excited because there is a celebrity wedding. Okay, so that is the first word. Second word, it's ride. So if you do notice, I colored this green and I colored this pink. Now part of the reason why is because green is for the word that I just knew that they actually exist. But for the pink word is actually the word that, I think I heard that, but I forgot what do they mean. So right here mean main feeling. Now when we talk about royalty, okay, back in the day, it's more like the queen or the king that reigns or rule a specific regions, their kingdom, let's say, or queendom, if it's a queen, if she is a queen. Now it's a main feeling quality in a situation or person. Let's see, dollar has reigned supreme. Okay, let's continue. A third one is hedge. Hedge, it is to avoid or limit something severely. Now, this is another very the sentence that we can use in daily life. So let's say, stop hedging. Tell me the truth. So for example, if you got someone, right, and you want to find the truth from this person, but this guy somehow somewhat he just simply doesn't want to tell you the truth and keep beating around the bush and just keep talking about nonsense, basically not to the point. And that's the moment when you say, stop hedging, okay, stop beating around the bush and fast tell me the truth. Okay, so let's continue. We have breadbasket. Now, breadbasket is actually a term that we use in agriculture, which means a major agriculture regions that produce large amounts of grain or food. That is usually grain. So, for example, rice field has been, oh my god, I just My tongue almost twisted, by the way. Rice field has been a breadbasket for Southeast Asia regions. That means it is a major agricultural region, which means in this case is a rice field. Okay, let's continue. We have more two words right here. Exorbitant is unreasonably high. So let's say if we're talking about economics, okay? Um the the scarcity of mass um has led to an exorbitant or a surge amount of demand in a country. Okay, that means unreasonably high. There's a very high demand because, well, the price is simply rising up, and the demand is getting, yeah, exorbitant. It's getting higher and higher, maybe because of the scarcity, not because of the prices getting up. Okay, and the last one we have foolproof. Now, foolproof is actually a plan, method, or something, let's say, engine that is well designed to the point that you can't have any mistakes. For example, back in the day, Titanic was considered foolproof to any natural disaster, let's say. Consider foolproof. That means it is well designed to the point that nothing can beat the ship. But yeah, it was broken by the accident that we all know. Well, I think that's all for today's vocabs. They are related to social text. We have frenzy, which means uncontrollable behavior or emotion, rhyme, to rule, or having a specific main feeling or the main quality. There is also a hedge, which means to avoid or limit something. Breadbasket is an agricultural term. The last one, exorbitant, just remember it's exode, and that means it is exiting and it is getting higher. And the last one is foolproof. That means you can't fool because there is a proof that, well, it is well designed. Well, that's all for today's, guys. I hope these vocabs are gonna be so useful for you, and bye.